Support WrestleTalk!
Donate on Patreon. Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I'm Ollie Davis. Current NXT champion Tommaso Ciampa is one of the most despicable humans on the planet. He turned on his best friend and tag team partner Johnny Gargano, taunted Aleister Black for being a transitional champion, and doesn't even have any entrance music we can sing along to. As his Twitter name declares, he truly has a black heart. Or does he? Because apparently the bad guy gimmick stops as soon as he's backstage. Or at least that's what Triple H says, which is definitely nothing to do with them both growing identical beards. During a conference call after NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 4, Hunter revealed that Ciampa and his blood feud nemesis Gargano are actually locker room leaders that the rest of the NXT roster look up to. They've been a pleasure to work with, even to the point where we were just at the Mae Young Classic and Tegan Nox has a tragic accident and blows her knee out. And they take her through the back door and the doctors are there with her, and by the time I come around to the back, a lot of the other women are around her, and as I walk into the back, the person holding the ice pack on her knee is Tommaso Ciampa. He's a leader. Gargano is a leader. Aleister Black is a leader in the locker room to those people. You're exposing the business, Trips! At least Brock Lesnar keeps kayfabe alive backstage, because he doesn't care about WWE in real life either. Bodyslam.net are reporting that yes, that's right, former Universal Champion Brock Lesnar no-showed the post-SummerSlam Raw, which forced Triple H to cut a promo on his Super Showdown match against The Undertaker, which is 2 months away, to fill time. Speaking on the No Holds Barred podcast, Brad Shepard said, Lesnar was originally scheduled to appear on the Raw after SummerSlam. He did not. That was something scheduled for nearly 2 months. In fact, the Triple H in-ring promo was actually going to be a segment with Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. PW Insider, however, are reporting this was not the case, as Lesnar was never scheduled to be on the show. Despite being advertised to appear on Monday's Raw, classy move WWE, PW Insider is reporting Lesnar's name did not appear on any of the scripts for the episode, as Brock flew home straight after SummerSlam in a private jet. It's a hard life. One of PW Insider's sources within WWE noted that if they had needed a Brock promo, they would have simply called upon Paul Heyman to do it, rather than send out Triple H to cut a promo on the dead man. The article also reveals that the door is open in WWE for a Brock return once he's completed his latest run in the UFC. Now Brock's finally gone, Raw's main event scene actually has a title again, which means WWE needs to create some challengers fast. Challengers like a reformed Wyatt family going against the Shield, please, 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 please. This speculation comes from Bray Wyatt's latest Twitter post, where following the triple powerbomb the Shield hit on his former Black Sheep Braun Strowman on Monday's Raw, Bray retweeted his 2014 post about the Wyatt vs. Shield match at that year's Elimination Chamber. Don't take your guns to town, son. Leave your guns at home, Shield. Don't take your guns to town. Adding, forget not. The Wyatt family won that Elimination Chamber match. The Wyatts vs. Shield feud was one of 2014's best, but while Roman, Seth and Dean went on to become top stars in the company, Harper and Rowan were repackaged as the SmackDown dominating until recently Bludgeon Brothers, and Braun was booked to become Raw's biggest monster. Bray has seen himself fall down the card through years of bad booking, most recently seeing his Deleters of Worlds tag team broken up due to Matt Hardy's injury. There have been rumours of repackaging Wyatt though, which he himself teased on Twitter, and hopefully it involves him teaming once again with Braun and a now Bludgeon Brotherless Luke Harper. As a special treat for the SWAF Nation, if you visit WrestleCrate.co.uk and use the discount code WTTV, you'll get a free Scott Hall autograph in your first box. WrestleCrate is a monthly mystery box full of loads of wrestling goodies, which has items from the biggest promotions in wrestling. Which wrestler has shockingly been contacted about a WWE return? Click the video on screen now to find out. And become a WrestleTalk pledge hammer on Patreon to help us make weekly NXT reviews happen. I've been Ollie Davis, and that was wrestling.